Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is something very simple. What we're going to be getting into is discussing how you guys can source sneakers online and locally in 2023. I know this is a general question for a lot of people, and I want to show you all that online and locally it's not impossible to source nice pairs. I got a few right here, some midnight navies. Picked up a grade school pair of these at my outlet the other day. We're going to be doing another something like that today. Some Dodgers SBs. We got the Union Court purples. These are a lot harder to find. I love that purple translucent sole. So again, I'm going to be showing y'all how you can source more pairs like this, because a lot of people think it's very hard. Most of the time when it comes to sourcing pairs, you do have to pay resale, but you do not have to pay market price, and sometimes you can get under retail with like in-store discounts, stuff like that. We'll get into it. If you want more like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below, and I would also appreciate if you guys would check out my group as well. We can help you build more connections in reselling, get free ACO, some botters can run your accounts, copy more items for retail, Shopify ACO, stuff like that. One-on-one classes if you want to learn how to buy, other things like that, such as daily under market deals, profitable clothing backdoors. I'm also trying to think of some other ones. We got weekly giveaways, and of course the in-store monitors, which I'll show y'all work in this video. That will really help you cop a lot locally at your outlets. But hope to see y'all on the wait list or waiting room down below, and let's get started. So first things first, I want to mention about sourcing sneakers locally. So as you guys can see on the screen right here, I have a pair locally at one of my outlets right here. It's a Laney size 12W, apparently available. I can go in store, use the 50% off code, and I think I'll get these around, I think 170-ish. Overall, I'm gonna go check it out, see if it's there. If you guys don't remember, I picked these up at the outlet, the exact same one I'm about to go do the other day for $135. So we're about to go, might be able to get another pair of these, so we'll see if they let me. But I'm definitely gonna try and get the Laneys. But first way that you can source pairs locally is with the in-store monitor with the group. We provide that down below, so don't miss out. But let's go. And we'll get into sourcing ones like this right after the in-store part. But let's hit in-store.
All right, so about to be on the way there. Hopefully there's, they're still there or something. Those midnights, caught both. We'll see. But it's really just, again, if the employees let me get another, again, it'll all depend. I'm hoping for the best, though. This is a way you can source locally, though, these monitors. Here we are. There's a Nike store. Looks like someone just made a purchase there. Let's see if we get it. All right, so we're here. According to the bot, the pair is still in there, so I'm going to let y'all know if it is. I'm not going to film in there or anything. I might take some pictures to show to y'all, but that's not really what the purpose of this is. But we're going to try and get those midnights. Those are maybe still there, but definitely the Laneys. We'll see. And there y'all go, paid $137. Resells about $200 on these, brand new size 12W Laneys from the outlet. I don't know who returned these, but yeah, it's even a good size, like, just clean colorway, everything about it. $137 though. In-store monitor is 100% accurate. That's the first way you can source pairs if you're just trying to get ones for your collection, or just again to sell whatever you may want to do. I might just keep these, to be honest, but this is a really nice pair in hand. So yeah, first way, in-store monitors, using a group, my tip. But as you guys can see, great success. Again, got the bag, all that, and we have the Laney size 12W, the exact one from the monitor right here. Paid $126 on them, so a great deal on these. After taxes, it was like $135 or $137, something like that. But overall, very good deal for a pair like this. I'm happy about it because it's brand new, dead stock, never worn, right? And the only thing is that it just doesn't have a box top, but it still has the original box with the box tag, all those details. So this could easily be sold to go any other apps that, accept, pairs that are new, but, have a box that has, some defects or not. Like, for example, is missing something, like this is missing the box lid, but I'm pretty sure this would still sell pretty easily. Locally, I can most definitely flip these. So again, just want to show y'all what a benefit of a group could potentially be, is getting access to in-store monitors so you can check what you have locally daily, and build those connections. That's another key part of a group, is you can really build connections with a wide variety of different flips. I'll get into expanding your flips in a sec. Let's go. But in store, never sleep. I love in store. This is back-to-back days, guys. Come on. The monitors work as long as the employees are honest, which mine are. So I'm lucky about that at my local outlet. But as y'all can see, that is what we show you how to do. $54 off that pair right there. So yeah, but maybe you don't necessarily have a lot of outlets near you or in your local area, which I fully understand that. So one thing I want to mention and point out is a couple ways you can source some pairs online. So first things I want to mention is going to be these two apps right here, which I'm sure you guys may be familiar with, but one is Whatnot. Of course, with Whatnot, it's basically like a live bidding platform where there's a wide variety of sellers that sell stuff on it. I heavily recommend only going with verified and trusted sellers on the app, ones with good reviews, because you can check on
whatnot and see, you know, different streamers and what their reviews are. And a lot of the time you can find some very solid deals on those streams if, you know, you're just in a bid, sometimes with sleeper items. I found some very good ones, like some Lamellos, stuff like that, that I've sold for, you know, very easy profited StockX, stuff like that, GOAT, other places. So heavily recommend Whatnot because it's a great place for sourcing items. And then also another thing I want to mention, we'll get into that other app in a second, but a group, because you could get those items, you could sell them in the group, you can gather more items in a group as well. We can show you just in general, again, with the online sourcing of sneakers, like how to do that. And then of course the Nike in-store stuff, we're key with that. And of course with our ACO features we have as well. So again, running your accounts online for Nike releases, teaching you how to make more accounts to hit more, things like that are all, you know, basics that you are taught in a group. And that's, you know, again, you can check our one down below. Feel free to get in the wait list, and, you know, we'll try and get you in as soon as possible, give you kind of a quick response, and then, you know, help you all out there with, you know, the in-store stuff, learning how to make more Nike accounts, sourcing pairs online, getting into a wide variety of flips. Because another good part about a group is brick flips. A lot of groups don't have this, but we have actually exclusive brick flip calls in ours, so you can actually, you know, daily, here's actually, I'll leave an example of this, but here's actually a member that was picking up some Air Maxes yesterday from their local outlet. I think they picked up like 10 pairs or something. Obviously not 10 pairs there, but that's what they told me. They had picked up 10 pairs. And after using Recutting cashback and again the Nike discount that was available for those at the time, I think they got them at like 60 per, and those are selling for about 100 per on StockX, and on GOAT for about 120 per. So there's a wide variety of different flips that we show you how to get into, like brick flips, because it's not just the hype releases that make profit. That's one thing I want to mention. So that's another reason a group can be beneficial, is showing you how to expand your flips into different areas, you know, kind of slow and steady, do it the right way. That's what we help with the strong community. But again, if the group is something you're like, okay, I'm interested in that, I'm going to check that out, you know, a little bit down the line, or, you know, maybe I'll just join the waitlist and, you know, I'll test it out, see what it's like, see if it can benefit me. One other thing I want to mention though about online sourcing, since this is a general tip that can benefit any of you guys, this is not specific to one region or anything. Our group, by the way, for the in-store monitors, those are all across the US. We even have some that work over in the EU and, you know, overseas. So, I mean, you can even use those if you just want, you know, use the in-store monitors. They're available to you. But aside from that, Sneaker Dunk is another really good place I recommend for sourcing sneakers. I've mentioned this in a few videos. Here's even my code on screen if y'all want to use that. You can get like $5 off. You might have to type it in a couple days, since I've been trying to add some Sneaker Dunk codes that I've had, and they just haven't been working because they have like a event promotion going on right now. So once that's over, then y'all should be able to use my code and get a few bucks off, because the shipping prices are usually the thing that strays away people from using this app. But the thing is that I see people in Arizona that get like $15 shipping on this app, and I'm like, hey, that's super lucky. $15 shipping, you can source a ton of sneakers for under market and sell them locally or even via consignment using Sneaker Dunk. For example, go check out the SB4s, Concepts SBs, Wisosat SBs. Those are just a few ones I'm thinking of off the top of my head on that app. And there's also a lot of other ones, for example, Pandas. I mean, that's an all right one, but there's a lot of kind of lower key plays on there that, like, you know, SB, Jordan 4, like some of the older 4s, like Black Canvas, stuff like that, that you would be able to get for a really good deal if you lived in Arizona, because you got that $15 ship. I mean, I on Sneaker Dunk have to pay like $35 or $38 for shipping, so sometimes I'll find a good play, but not really that often. That's why I prefer things like in-store, you know, other just local sourcing methods, stuff like that. But daily deals is another way you can source pairs in our group. We run those every day. You win one of those, that's easy profit, so don't forget about that. But Sneaker Dunk's really good. I think if you're on the West Coast, you get a lot cheaper shipping costs, unless you're like in Oregon or like, you know, up there. But again, if you're in like Arizona, this app would be amazing for local flips and consignment. That's heavily what I recommend Sneaker Dunk for. You can get a lot, because the market is different over in Japan compared to the US, and that's where Sneaker Dunk is based out of. I believe it's out of Osaka, Japan. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But aside from that, that's where they're based out of, and they have very quick shipping. I haven't had any complaints with them, no issues. I've checked all my items, and I really like them. They're a great app, great platform. They actually know what they're doing. It's like StockX if it was good, because sellers actually don't undercut each other to death on that app. So yeah, it's literally like StockX if it was good and had decent pricing. So don't blow it up for me, guys. I've already said it a few times. I'll probably keep mentioning it, but I mean, this is only gonna last so long, you know what I mean? But sometimes prices are good, sometimes they aren't. It really just depends on how much your shipping costs are on that app. But Sneaker Dunk, Whatnot, two great places for sourcing items that you can flip locally or just for your collection. And a group as well, the exclusive brick flips, in-store monitors, so you can check what's in your area locally, the in-store pings we have, also the ACO we have to, you know, run your accounts more online, stuff like that. Daily under market deals where we can help you source pairs in that area. I run those daily. Again, all the pairs y'all see in my room right now, those are all, you know, for members I ran under market, so easy profit for them. But pretty simple stuff I can mention right there. But those are just some basic tips with sourcing sneakers online, in store, how you can do it in 2023. Again, if you want to check my group out down below, feel free to do that. We can really help you guys out with our exclusive calls, InStore monitors, different things like that. And don't forget to check out Sneaker Dunk, whatnot. You can use your local area too, like Instagram, stuff like that, but you really have to be careful. You have to legit check a whole lot. Make sure the person has references. Like, there's a lot of work that has to be done for using Instagram, and I kind of recommend against that because you can get scammed pretty easily. Like, there's those sponsored post scams, stuff like that on Insta. It's kind of sketch unless you really know how to use it or you've been there before all this scam stuff kind of blew up on Insta, it's just not really good. So that's all I'll mention. Subscribe, like if y'all want down below. You know, we'll try and hit, let's say, 150 likes on this video. That'd be huge if we can do that. I appreciate that. And again, stop taking L's, start taking in-store dubs. It's what we specialize in Hype Labs. I'm trying to find the pair I had. I think I said it over there. But yeah, just stop taking L's, you know. We can help you hit more in-store, online, whatever it is. We can show you the basics and up your resale game. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. I hope to see you all on the waitlist down below or in the comments. And catch you in the next video. Peace.